Alright, so let's get started here with characters. So, Ethan, you want to play as SILYS still, or someone else?
Well, SILYS died. SILYS the second died. Now it's time for SILYS third.
Very well.
I rolled up his stats. He got a 14, a 9, 14, 10, 13, and 12. He is going to be a fighter. I did roll health already, which will be 8 health.
You rolled 8 and
And I roll +1.
so 9. You rolled an 8, right? Okay.
Rolled maxed. And 11 conquered, but there should be a whole bunch of inheriting from his previous, what would be the right word, forefathers? I don't know. He's going to inherit stuff from his grandfather and his father, because his father died before he can inherit.
It's called a precedent thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's inheriting SILYS the second's gear, right? So
Yeah, and he should be inheriting his SILYS the first male, if he got his stuff brought back when we killed him, his zombie form.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Trying to get all the good armor.
It would be considered damaged. So you have to pay the repair fees. It's just a reduced cost. So. Let's start with what you inherit from the first character here, SILYS the second.
Yeah.
One at a time. So, when it comes to SILYS the second, he was killed. His armor was, of course, damaged. So, damaged heavy helmet, damaged heavy gamison, and that's it. So when it comes to SILYS the second, is he inheriting just the weapons or the armor too?
Yeah, he is just gonna inherit the weapons
Okay, so the shield and the
and his
hammer.
shield.
Okay. Alright, and you get additional 20 coppers for being the heir of SILYS the second.
So, also, question about the blood money. So,
Bruh.
yeah,
I'm not playing as Schwans, what the fuck?
the church still paid my family.
Yep, so you get
So,
additional 20 coppers.
20, okay.
Alright, so $42 coppers, or 47 was on him, so let's see. Alright. Since SILYS II was wrongfully murdered, there was blood money involved, and of course he was paid out. His next of kin was paid out a little more by the church, who had tasked Swans out to continue his work at the cost of further restrictions, but he died shortly after, so it was a wasted opportunity, or a wasted what was it? Yeah, the church lost on this one, right? So they probably won't ever hire or do something like that for that house again, right? So.
Wait, what?
Right. Well, they lost a lot of money on that, right? So to bring one cleric out who only died in his next adventure, right? So, right.
Well,
Rare exceptions.
Well, Schwann's the third was created before that.
Right, I know. Swan's the second, the one who swore north to the temple,
He was still
died the next few adventures out, or the next adventure he played, right? So that means the temple lost money, right? Trying to help Swans, right? So there are rare exceptions because Swans was more experienced as a level 1. They made an exception for him, but probably won't happen again. Let's see. Alright.
So cool. Not cursed items.
Let's see.
I don't know if it hurts.
I think that is it, right? Let's see. What's your new character's name? Is it SILYS the Third?
Yes.
Alright, so some of the gear was brought back. SILYS, the first, a lot of his gear was damaged and lost. Let's see. This would have been a damaged heavy helmet, damaged mail, damaged heavy gambeson, damaged arming sword, and that should be it. Right.
Yeah, someone took his warhammer and shield, unfortunately.
It was SB.
Red specific, but it's fine.
Alright, so
It's robbery.
as with his remains back, since they're no longer left behind, they were recovered. So killed by skeletons and left behind.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, remember when we went to the cave? SILYS II killed his own father, and we were able to bring it out.
And then briefly after I merged.
Yeah. Yeah.
My bad, I didn't mean to.
No hesitation, just a clean cut through the throat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't die in pain at all.
It was quick, at least.
I wouldn't let you suffer.
Right. So since his remains were brought back, you could have inherited some of this gear. So what on SILYS the First did you want to inherit?
It's his damage mail.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing that's worth taking.
Right.
Maybe his backpack.
The backpack would be damaged.
Probably not worth it.
So basically, damaged gear, you could sell it for one thing. It's not worth as much. You could also get it repaired, right? The only problem with getting it repaired would be that it would take time to repair, right? So you would turn it into a shop, and they would spend some time repairing it, and you wouldn't get it back immediately, right? So you'd have to come back to pick it up. So the best option for you is to sell off the damaged mail and buy a new set, right? Ready to go. So
Let's sell the damaged mail then.
if it's damaged, it's half its value typically, so you get a quarter of its value. So typically mail is 50, damaged mail is 50% the value. Then when you sell it, you only get 25% then, right? So of the original value. So you're only gonna get about 13 coppers for it. Let's see.
That means you have the gold, at least.
So
When
13.
there's a goal, the whole. You what?
All right, you've got 111.
Alright. I think that's everything you can inherit. That's worth anything. So the main focus of most of the spending will be on armor. So you'll get upgrade his helmet to a heavy helm.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Your mic is either really quiet or
Alright, can you hear me better?
yeah, a little better.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a heavy helm.
Okay.
A heavy Gambleson.
All right.
And there should be enough for mail, correct?
Yeah, you just spent 15 just now, so let's see. You're at 96. With mail, it's 46 left.
Alright then. Is there anything you would recommend me getting?
Maybe a missile weapon. You've got a sling, but
Could get a better one, yeah.
maybe some siege equipment.
We are gonna be fighting out in the open, so.
Let's.
You're heavily armored, so I wouldn't really go for any equipment supplies.
Yeah.
You'd be even slower.
Maybe food.
Let's. Okay, I think that's it for SILYS the third. I do want to hire a retainer though.
Okay, well you can't create a new character because you've already created one.
Yeah, I want. I can't hire someone still.
You could hire past characters, or you could hire NPCs in town.
Yeah, I want to hire my mage REEU.
Okay. So this is not a loyalty check because this character SILYS has never hired her before. He's new, right? This is a application reaction, right? Applicant reaction. So he is hiring her for the first time, so she has to react. 8, right? Indecision. So let's just keep going until she makes a choice. And she agrees. She reacts positively and accepts your offer.
Alright, good.
Okay, so now that you've got REEU in your team, it doesn't look like she can prepare anything.
Can I use some of my own money?
Of course. Hey, if it's not your turn, can you
Please,
like mute your mic? Yeah, gosh.
Sorry.
I didn't hear what you said. Someone. What did you say, Dungeon Master?
What do you want to get your REEU?
Let's get her a Gambleson. A lantern turn in candles.
Do you want a tinderbox too?
Yes. She is gonna be my grenadier. So. I believe me. 36. So how much would he get to get just grenades?
Shrapnel grenades, 10 coppers of each. Pouch for the grenades, 1 copper each.
Did you say powder?
Pouch. Grenade pouch.
Oh, powder. Okay. Let's get her. This is kind of just a risky bet. I'm gonna get her 3 grenades and a pouch. Risky investment, but I intend for her to be my grenadier when she's not casting spells.
Alright. 31 was the cost.
Yeah, that'll be it then.
Alright. And then honestly it's your turn now. You want to play as Kurt?
Yep. No, I want to play as Loki.
Alright, just a moment.
The Jacked Thief.
Right. What do you want to prepare?
I want to get sell my short bow and arrows for one thing.
Okay, you can get 2 coppers back.
That would be 138 in my discount. I need to get
Oh, you have 136. 2 coppers back is just 134 plus 2 is 136.
Oh, okay, so yeah, I like to get a crossbow.
What kind?
The normal crossbow. How would Masterwork corals go? I like that word.
Yeah, it's just 10 times the cost. So it'd be 10, right? Coppers for 5 masterwork corals.
Oh, that's not worth it. But no, just getting normal corals. We have ice as well.
Okay, do you want the normal Pavis or the heavy Pavis?
So the heavy Pavis is the one that I can put on the ground, right?
You could put either one of them on the ground. The difference between a Pavis and a shield is that it can be set stationary on the ground, right? It has feet.
Okay, so yeah, I can crouch behind the heavy Pavis. How much is the heavy Pavis?
It'd be twice the cost. So think 20 coppers.
20. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'll get that.
Okay.
Also, I want to get a heavy garrison, heavy helmet, and mail.
Alright then, let's see.
No, wait, not heavy mail, not heavy mail.
Oh,
Normal
just
mail.
normal. Alright then, let's see. 15, 65, 85. And 86 is the cost. So 21 left.
21 left. I'll get 2 sets of rations.
Backpack 2?
Backpack, yep.
Alright, that would cost you 5 coppers.
That's fine. I want to sell my pole as well, so I'm not doing that.
Alright, it's not worth anything.
It's not worth anything, but shit. Do I have any melee weapons on me? I do not. Okay. So sword is damn sword is probably no.
Sword is 8 total, with the scabbard included.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get the sword then here. That should be about it for Loki.
Alright, sounds good.
I did also roll another character. I got 11, 12, 11, 7, 10, 13.
That's good.
Alright, what class?
Fighter.
Hit points.
I got 7.
Money.
10.
Any preference on what gear you start with?
I'm a spear and shield.
And his name?
Old school.
Right.
Hoorah.
His name is VADA, basically, or VADO,
VADA.
Vado, or let's see, it was VADA. So basically 29 would have
It's a
been.
woman!
Right, so VADA or VADA, VADA.
Vedas, I think, yeah. Alright, how many toppers do they have left? Spear and shield. Are they?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that should be it. Now it's Kyle's turn.
Alright, Kyle. You gonna join us as Virgil or someone else?
I'll keep going as Virgil.
Are you still getting good?
Yep.
Alright, so as Virgil, do you need to prepare anything?
What can I buy?
You want some spell scrolls?
What other, wait, hold on, what other spell scrolls are there?
The same ones in the first level spell list.
So this.
Yeah, the first level spell list. If you don't remember, I'll show you some. Same ones.
You know, I'm not gonna buy any spells today. But I would. I would buy some. Wait, hold on. What is it? I like to buy myself and could I sell my mace for a spear?
Sure. Your holstered mace for a long spear. You just have to pay a difference of 1 copper then.
Alright.
Anything
How
else?
much is for a shield?
5 for a normal shield, 10 for a heavy shield, 1 for a sling for the shield. So 6 or 11 basically.
I would like to get myself an ordinary, a shield, an ordinary one.
Anything else?
Hello. How much do I have left?
25.
I like to save them in a bank. Then.
Did you want to roll up another character?
No.
Okay, very well.
Oh yeah, could I bring Adam along?
We'll see. Let's see his loyalty check. 8. Adam has retired.
Damn. Alright, yeah, that'll be all.
Very well. Alright, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes.
Alright.
Yep.
So I have my retainer built for throwing grenades. So if we really want to, if my retainer is equipped as a detonator, and she's also a magic user, so we could go to the Kobold Cave.
No, it's only 3 people. No.
Yeah, it's too risky.
Yeah.
What else could we go?
The bandits. I want to do the wilderness checks. Wilderness.
Bandits is also quite dangerous to do.
Yeah, but if
Yeah,
you
everything's dangerous actually.
sleep,
Wow.
If you can sleep, you don't have to kill them, brother. Right? You are now.
Well, I do have sleep. I could make my daily quest as sleep.
You both have sleep. So.
Yeah.
I bought us rations so we can eat. Because I knew we were gonna do this, so
You have a cart, by chance?
I don't have anything. I need to buy one. Shit. No.
Might be a little difficult, but
We can buy 2 carts. Okay, we both have retainers, right?
Okay, so are we just gonna go inside the forest and just hunt some animals, or just find something?
We ambush them.
if we can.
Wait. Yeah, possible. I do have a spear, so yeah, probably not get hit
No,
if
it's
possible.
not. Ambush Knights of Delm. That would be a bad idea.
Yeah, not like last time where SB tried to kill some fucking friendlies.
So we're just gonna wander the wilderness then until we find something.
Yep.
Alright.
But it's gonna be another 40 copper for 2 carts. So,
I don't think I have the money for.
so I'll pay some. The cart is only 15 copper.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough.
Shit.
Just buy a cart. That's it. That's
I mean, we can use the cart as cover as well, so.
makeshift defense.
Okay, makeshift defense, crazy.
If you have spear and shield, Kyle? I also
I have a
a
spear.
retainer, spear and shield. Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm Warhammer and shield.
Should have got a sword since we're doing this.
Yeah.
You know?
We could do like this strat. Your retainer and Ethan going and me go in front, just like creating a wall. And if there's more than more than like how much 6 enemies, we could probably I could tell Ethan to go in front of me and I cast sleep.
Yeah, I also have a retainer that can cast it. I think what you should do is just focus on. If you really want to be frontlining, you don't have to. If you really want to, it's just best to stick with a spear. And if sleep fails, you fall back and you cast it.
I have a -1 AC with 5 ice.
I think I only have 1 AC with this character.
I get a net 20 to hit it.
That's if they don't have any other bonuses.
I still need a net 20 to hit though.
No, -1 is only like 20.
-1 is a net 20.
Yeah, 20 on the dice. So if someone, example for fighting fighters, quote unquote fighters, just monsters, they can use fighting skill over us too.
Yeah, but if they have higher hit dice, same with you. So we have advantages against kobolds because they are lower hit than monsters. So we have fighting skill over them. But anything else until we're level 2, we don't have fighting skill anymore. Fighters become useless at that point, right? Alright. So, last we left off, we were at the East Kobold Cave. We've made decent progress. The last crew managed to secure the long cave just past the entrance of the East Cave entrance. So, that's been secured. mercenaries have moved in to secure the cave and guard the various exits, including the far one to the west and the nearest one that's been choked up with rubble. Your party of 4 or 5 is gathered at the eastern cave and may continue the campaign against the kobolds, or can of course try something else, but you already know the background to drive this campaign. You've been here for almost a year now, continuing the campaign. You guys are mostly fresh recruits. Some of you have been here a few times, right? Loki, I'm not sure if you've been to the East Kobold Cave, but VERGIL has, I think, right?
I guess not.
So, yes, it's currently September. I think it's maybe September 17th. I'll double check real quick. Oh, wait, it's September 19th, year 10. So, September's going by quick. It's fall, it's getting colder for your crew, right? But it's not too bad. Alright. What is the plan for today?
So,
We want to do wilderness checks.
I have a question for you, Master. What do you think? Do you recommend us doing anything, as we're such a not a big group as others were? Honestly want to do wilderness checks. I think we should do Kobold, but
Well, you're asking what I would recommend you?
yeah, what would you recommend, Master?
Well, of course you're a level 1 crew, and as the current campaign is against Kobold, you're level 0, right? So I would recommend you finish the job, right? Or continue to make efforts to finishing the job. If you want to do something else, take a break, that's fine. But there are other places to visit if you think you want to go into level 1 dungeons, right? This is technically a level 1/0, right? You're going up against level 0 monsters in a level 1 dungeon, so.
I do have a grenadier, so if we
I kind of
Want
built
to-
this like for range, like for outdoors. So
I
really
do
like
have a
it.
bow and arrow. Oh, but it's short bow.
pretty sure everyone has a ranged weapon.
Yeah, everyone here has a ranged weapon.
We're going to continue. We're going to continue our conquest against the kobolds then.
Damn it.
Oh boy. This is going to be a risky one.
It is, but we're adventurers. High risk, high reward.
Right.
True.
We fight for.
Fight for what's right.
Mm-hmm.
Literally only 5 of us.
Does anyone have torches? I forgot to say that.
Well, we have a lantern.
True. We could
I made sure one of my
maybe for the last resort we can just throw the lantern in and just let the fire spread.
No, it's a candle meant to be thrown as a.
Oh, okay, not that kind of lantern. Okay, yeah, we're fucked.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, not necessary, yes, but we need. But the reason why that like 2 sessions ago we clear out the eastern Cobalt Cave was because someone just threw a torch and revealed so many.
Anyways. Are
Right.
we going to move to small scale map?
Yeah, we can. I was just making sure that you guys wanted to continue the push against the eastern Kobold Cave. Is that right? Or do you want to try a different one?
We're going to push East Cave then.
Very well.
Okay.
Some of the tokens are still here today, so we'll use these. Okay. Alright, we've got SILYS, Loki, and VERGIL. I'll just go down this list, make sure we've got all the tokens we'll need for this exploration. So, SILYS the third is new. And he's got a hammer and shield equipped or something else.
Hammer and shield.
Alright, and for Rue, is she gonna use her sling and stones or something else?
She will have. Well, of course, she's gonna light her lantern. So, she is gonna have her lantern in her hand, and she's gonna have her sling out.
What that dog doing?
Alright, for Loki, any preference on what he equips? Is it the Pavis and the crossbow?
Pavis crossbow, load crossbow. You?
And for VADA, she has her shield and spear.
You? Precisely.
Alright, Virgil, you've got your shield and spear too? Or something else?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'll equip my shield and spear.
Alright, so your party has taken some time to equip themselves just outside the cave. The entrance remains the same, 30 feet wide, 10 feet deep. One exit to the west in the middle of the western wall, 10 feet wide tunnel. A creek flows into the cave, down a waterfall to the south, and into a pit to the west. How would your party like to proceed?
Alright, let's get into formation first.
Who wants to lead the way?
Yeah, I'm leading. And I would ask for VADA to be in front with me.
You?
I'll be taking REEU's place, so I could go over and just in case if some of them go through.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So your party begins exploring into the cave at this point. It's about 30 feet wide again, and 10 feet deep. You make your way down the creek and into the first western tunnel. There's a pit in here, it's open, spanned by an old wooden plank, a makeshift bridge. Past the tunnel, which is only 10 feet long, you've got the first cave. It's very long to the west, about 20 feet wide north to south, and continues west for as far as you can see, all the way down to a far wall at the very end. The cave is well lit. You'll see that it's manned by some mercenaries. To your direct south as you pass through the first tunnel, carefully around the open pit, you can see that it's choked up with rubble, the corner to your direct south, there used to be an exit there. Further west, you can see, of course, a high ceiling above one of the mercenaries. And about maybe 30 feet, 20 to 30 feet west of the first tunnel, there's another open pit spanned by another plank of wood. Also kind of lined up parallel to the first pit. Or just... Yep. Let's see. Same direction. Alright. Further to the southwest, your crew can see what looks to be like a very large copper ore vein worth 3,900 copper pounds or pieces, right? So further west, of course, you can see the same kind of pit spanned by another bridge, another fire up there too, probably manned by a few other mercenaries, right? These mercenaries, of course, are hired on by the town of Deln to secure and hold positions that adventurers take out here in the dungeon, right? So they are the garrison of these strong points. And they, of course, greet you properly on your way in, and report that there's nothing new or unusual to report, right? So on the way in, you're gonna have to make a decision here, right? Whether you want to continue south or west. But now that you're in the cave, what would you like to do?
We'll continue going west.
Alright, so your party continues exploring to the west, and you passed a couple of mercenaries here. You're making your way around or past the open pit spanned by another plank. And again, you see that copper ore vein to the southwest of you. You see an alcove to your north. It's a small one, maybe 5 feet alcove, triangular in shape. Continuing to the west, you see another alcove, 10 feet by 10 feet, past the copper ore vein. Otherwise, the cave tunnel you're in continues to the west. So now you're about maybe 60 feet past the entrance. You come across the third pit. It's another open pit trap spanned by a wooden plank. And you're at the last cave, the final cave here from the entrance, that you can see from the entrance. Another warm fire here, 2 mercenaries watching a damaged stone door to the south. There's a pond, right? There's a pond to your direct west, a slowly moving, slowly flowing pond to the southwest. Any water down here seems to be flowing into it. It's a filthy floor around it. It's covered in pollution, right? Like foam. It smells pretty filthy in here as well. A bunch of rat bones have been swept toward the north wall, and the floor is all grimy and wet to the west, right? Covered in, again, filth, particularly like this strange mossy algae and gunk, right? It stinks pretty bad in here. Another copper ore vein to your south, 400 pounds. From here, what would your party like to do?
Alright. We will... I will ask the mercenaries to kindly back away from the door, from that stone door a bit.
Yeah, they make their way out of your way.
Yep. And I will go. So it's a slide door, if I remember correct.
No.
Yeah. Whatever it is, can I gently open it?
You want to try to? There is a hole in the door, but it's quite dark beyond the door.
Oh. Alright.
It's a small hole. Looks like someone was smashing into it. There's a big crack in it, right? It's a damaged stone door. Straight in the center. Looks like it was being picked at. There's a small hole, maybe the size of your hand. Right, you could fit a torch through the hole if you wanted to. You want to push against this door gently and see if it opens.
I will ask REEU to come up with her lantern and shine some light in it.
Yep, she makes your way toward you from the back. Shines your lantern light in to the hole.
Yeah. See what?
Alright, you can kind of see into the next area.
Is
She's still further back, so I don't think it shines too far in.
yeah. Is there any visible traps I'm able to see?
You look into the hole and you see that there's a bunch of rubble just past this door. In fact, it seems to be covering a bit of the yeah, it seems to be covering the door, or whatever's behind it. It's just choked up with rubble. So as you look into the door, the hole, right, through the door hole, you're just able to see a wall of rubble, right?
Alright then. I will open that door then.
Okay, and as SILYS is up here trying to get this door open as your party leader, or the caller, right? The rest of you are on standby unless you guys want to try something. Just speak up. If you do want to step out of line and try your own thing, right? But so far, you guys are just following SILYS as he tries to get this door open to take you to where you can do your job, right? How do you want to open this door?
It's a slide door, if I remember correctly.
You see a stone door before you.
Yeah.
Push door.
I will try to. Can I see its hinges?
No hinges. Just a
No hinges.
yeah, flat stone door with cracks in the center.
Alright. I will push onto it then.
Alright, so how forceful do you want to be? Forceful, normal, or gentle?
I will. You said there's a pile of rubble behind it, so let's see what I can get with normal for now.
Alright, you start pushing against it with a normal amount of force, maybe about 160 pounds, your whole body weight. And it does not give. It is stuck.
Alright, then
Either stuck or locked.
let's force doors it then.
You start pushing hard against the door at this point. As he does this, the rest of the crew just seems to be on standby. Go ahead and roll 1d6 to see if you can.
Move back.
Alright. And as you're pushing it, Loki's falling back. Loki, how far do you plan to step back?
About 5 feet.
Okay. And SILYS, go ahead and roll a force doors check to forcibly open this door.
So, if remember I have strength 14, I rolled a 2.
Okay. So you've felt that you were able to push hard against the door. In your first attempt, you're able to push with all your might. Maybe 320 pounds of force, maybe more. And it still does not give. You can feel it kind of moving a little bit. But as you're pushing, the main thing is that you feel that the door does go in, right? It does push in, so it's not locked. But it ends up being pushed into rubble, right? So you feel yourself pushing against a very large pile of rubble, right? It's blocked off. It's choked up with rubble from the other side. So now we have this door choked up with rubble from the other side. And we have the only other exit of this cave choked up with rubble from our side.
There was a secret door that the other part before was found, correct?
Yes, this is probably it, right? That one, and of course the one back here to the south, which they took off and put somewhere else. And they filled this one with rubble.
Alright. I'll be honest with you, I do not know what to do beyond this.
Double people on the stone door.
There are maybe other ways, but there's also one other exit to your direct west where the water is. Right. There's a tunnel right here if you want to go to into the where the water
You know what?
is.
Fuck it. We ball. Yeah, we ball. We
Or-
That's good.
It's a very narrow squeeze
Yeah,
though,
silly,
right?
but
So you
it's
cannot
no
fight
matter
in
what.
here. It's only
So
2 feet wide,
it-
2 to 3 feet wide. You'll be squeezing through here, right? And the floor is wet,
Honestly,
covered in
just we light a
filth,
torch.
We don't have a torch, do we?
with a lantern.
Yeah, yours here.
She has a lantern.
I'm not gonna lie. Don't move when you're bored.
She's no, it isn't. You have to realize that she's supposed to throw grenades, and having a lantern that she can attach to her belt.
Shit. We kinda fucked here. Can we ask one of the mercenaries if they have torches?
The couple mercenaries here, if they have torches. Let's see.
And if they do, I'm willing to pay
Charisma.
for a couple.
11. I got a 11 charisma.
We'll say that there's a 2 in 6 chance that they might have torches on them. Neither of them brought torches. They've got a bonfire and a stack of firewood nearby.
Neither of them brought torches. Let's go ask the others.
So your crew makes their way back to the entrance where the other mercenaries are. Is that right?
Yep.
Right. And you find them just waiting here on you.
Master.
What are you sorry about?
Master.
There's no need to be
We're
sorry.
kind of wasting time.
We'll just have to figure it out,
But
right? I mean,
yeah, let's
there's a clear answer. If rubble's in the way, move it. If the door's in the way,
Yeah.
take it off, right?
alright then.
Or we could. If the door is locked.
If you don't want
Make
to
a
deal with
door.
that, you can try a different entrance, right?
Yeah.
There's always a way,
Right.
right? So you just gotta be willing to put the work in, right?
Alright then. So, yeah, we see if any mercenaries have an extra torch, and if they do, I'm willing to pay a copper, because I did not bring a copper.
I have copper on me.
Well, no, all my coppers are gone, all of it's in the bank.
Yep, you would use banknotes to pay them.
You know, we could possibly just take a quick trip down to the south and buy a couple torches and go back up here. But that would waste time.
You could do
I'm just
that.
gonna ask the 2 mercenaries if they have torches at the entrance.
Yep, so you made your way over there, your crew, and you asked
Yeah.
if they had any. And let's go ahead and check if they do. So availability of torches, I would say we're gonna go with 2 and 6, 33% chance that they've got some. Sometimes there's just a 1 in 6 chance if it's low,
Come on.
but they're in the cave, so there's a decent amount. There's a decent chance they brought some, but I mean, you know, you expect every adventuring party to have torches there, but then sometimes they don't,
Yeah.
right? So.
I brought a lantern because I thought.
Alright, unfortunately, like the first 2 mercenaries, who did not abandon their post hoops, they don't have torches either, so you have to go out and buy some, right? You can visit the south
Shit.
camp to do that, so it won't take you too long.
Okay.
Just,
Yeah.
Another thing you've got to note is, don't be sorry to use in-game time. Outside of the game, you might want to be a little more cautious because we have limited time outside of the game. But you guys can literally cast a spell, rest for 8 hours, go back and cast the same spell in the same game. It's not an issue. You can always do that. The crew did
I
that.
understand. It's
Yeah,
just it's just in the past, we got frustrated with us for.
What's more frustrating is standing around not sure what to do for like the next 10 minutes and wasting time in-game or outside of game conversations, right? Not getting anything done. Resting is getting something done, right? That's getting your spells back. That's getting something done, right? So don't be sorry about that.
Okay.
The only thing that might be risky is, of course, encounter rolls if you're not in a safe zone. But if camp is nearby,
Yeah.
you're welcome to rest, right? Your characters are there all the time. So,
So let's go down to the like southern encampment.
yep, you make your way
That's
out of the cave
good.
to the
Yeah,
south
I
base
think-
camp. Okay, you arrive at 8:50
Yeah.
at the south base camp,
Get that.
and
Yeah.
now
Go
that
up.
you're out there, you can meet with the merchants and stock up on the supplies you'll need. Right, properly prepare this time, hopefully.
Yeah. Probably.
So,
Yeah.
besides torches, SILYS, anything else you want to buy? You have 6 on you.
This. This is the only thing we need. Just buy
Torches.
torches.
Do you want to
Do
carry
I
them
have
yourself,
this-
or? Okay.
Do I have the necessary stuff to store it?
Not yet.
Don't think.
You never banked your money, so you've got the money on you, so it won't be taxed.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. I buy.
I have a backpack.
Okay. That will save you some money if he just puts it in his backpack.
Fair
But
enough.
it might be a long-term investment if you buy your own, right? If you plan on living long. So.
Yeah, I am gonna buy my own.
Okay. Alright. So backpack, torches, tinderbox, 5 coppers total.
Knight just joined. He join if you want to. Knight?
I mean, since we're outside of the cave, if your crew is up to it, and he doesn't have too much to prepare, then sure. But he is late, so it's up to your crew.
Can I join mid-game? I mean, is it possible?
They're out
Which we just
camp.
started.
Yeah, they kind of just started and they're back at base camp, so. It's up to the crew.
Yeah,
If
I
you're
will
open
join
to it and they're
100%.
open to it, then we can go over the prep.
Yeah, we're fine with that. If you want to join,
Yep.
you can join.
It's just, my purpose is, I don't think it's gonna take some time.
Is your prep gonna take a lot of time?
No, I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
so. I'm just gonna roll for a retainer, that's it.
Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine.
Alright.
We got time, bro.
Okay, roll 6, 3, D.
Yeah, we got time.
We're an
Oh,
hour into
fuck
our
yeah,
game.
baby.
We got 2 hours left.
Yeah. Not bad.
Yeah, the worst is when we gotta spend fucking the whole hour just preparing. That's the worst. And then not getting anything done after that.
Yeah.
So, let's see.
So, wait, should I
Yeah.
read the stats out loud? Yeah,
Go ahead.
for the
Yeah.
Yeah, 13 for the first one. Second one, 6. Third one, 11. Fourth one, 12. Fifth one, 7. And the eighth one, 13. What do you recommend for my character, Ian?
Fighter
With the stats?
or thief.
Okay, we will go fighter. 1d8.
Go for it.
1d8. 2! Fuck me, bro.
Minus
Damn.
1 penalty.
And a -1.
Go ahead and roll
And a
money.
-1! Brr. One, okay. How much is it?
3d6.
What is the roll?
36.
Alright. 8.
And you're poor.
I'm poor, yeah. I will buy. I wanna. How much is the pickaxe, sir?
4 coppers. If you want a holster for it, 5 coppers.
I will give it. I will get a pickaxe and a holster for it. 5 coppers,
Sounds good.
and I will get a shield. So that's 6 coppers, right?
I don't think you can afford a shield.
Oh,
You said you rolled 8 coppers, so you have
I
3
believe that.
left. Right.
it's okay. I can give it. I can give it to. I can give him money with my main character, ALPHARIS.
Oh, very well. Well, ALPHARIS is not here yet because you're rolling this
Okay.
character up. So, it's his last 3
Alright.
coppers. Do you want to spend it or do you want to save it for now?
For the 3 coppers, last 3 coppers, I will buy a big sack, like if possible.
Okay, let me see. So, sacks or knapsack?
Which one is the biggest capacity?
Sacks carry more, but you have to carry them by hand. They don't have a strap, so it's like a stocking, right?
It's okay. I will give the sack.
The sack? Okay. A large
Okay.
sack costs 2 coppers. A normal sack costs 1. You want the large sack? He carries.
A large sack, yes, 100%.
Okay. Just a moment.
And
You have 1 copper left.
can I get 1 copper left? Can I get a slung shield? A slung spear, sorry. Sorry.
As long as spear costs 4 coppers, you have 1 copper left.
I will keep that 1 copper on me, sorry.
Okay. And this character's name?
DIKSON.
How do you spell it?
D-I-K and S-O-N. DIKSON.
Okay. And you want to play as ALPHARIS and hire this guy?
ALPHARIS. Yes, and I have 2 other. Let's see if they're gonna join us or not.
Oh my god.
Okay, so as ALPHARIS,
Yes, sir.
you've got 90 coppers banked, 8 pieces on you, and you were planning on buying DIKSON a slung shield, right?
Yeah,
Okay, sure. You've got 2 coppers
and a
left.
spear.
And a spear, so you're gonna have to use your banked funds. Is that fine?
Okay, a slung spear, yeah.
So that's 5. So 14 left
6,
in the bank.
maybe. Alright, yeah.
So let's see. Now he's got a slung shield,
A slung spear,
slung spear.
yes. And I have Robinson and Wilson
Okay, let me see.
as my retainers. Yep. if they're
Robinson
gonna join,
first.
of course, I mean.
Loyalty check. 7. Your charisma
Nice.
is 14. Pass. Robinson
14,
continues
yes,
to work for you.
Let's see for Wilson. Come on, Willie. Come on, Willie.
Wilson. Let's see.
Can I buy as my retainers too? Nice.
Can you what?
Can I buy stuff for my retainers too?
Yeah, you can. You're supposed to. 'Cause technically, their funds, their personal funds, which they'll use on personal gear.
Oh.
Or yeah.
Okay. Oh, alright then.
you can also buy them gear if you really want to. Have them some.
Wait,
have
so I
them-
cannot buy them, right? So I cannot buy them. It's only on their choice.
Oh, like pick out what they buy
Yeah.
with their own money? No, you can't typically tell them. You can
Yeah.
recommend them things,
Shit.
but that's their
Okay.
personal
Can I
funding.
recommend
right?
them to buy a pickaxe and a sack?
Let's see. Robinson says sure. He can only afford a
Nice.
pickaxe. He cannot buy a sack yet. He doesn't have
Okay.
enough. He doesn't have
Okay.
enough money. He can't holster it either, so he has to tuck it into his belt, which means he's got to loosen his belt and then tuck it in there. And then, of course, if he unequips it, he's got to possibly tighten his belt up or something, right? But it's not the most convenient way. So it's tucked into the belt. It's better than nothing.
Yes, sir.
For Wilson, he'll do the same with just 4 coppers, maybe. Let's see. He reacts.
You can buy a sack.
You recommend he buys a sack instead?
Yeah.
He's not sure about that. But say you really want him to, and he says sure, fine. Alright, he buys a
Yay!
sack.
Alright.
Just 1 sack?
Mhm.
Okay.
That's it.
I guess he'll just loop it into his belt for now, since it's empty. But once he fills this thing, he's gonna have to carry it by hand, because it's not a knapsack, it's
By
just a
hand, yes,
normal
sir.
sack.
Mm.
Okay. Alright then.
That's it.
So your party has arrived at the markets. You're making purchases. SILYS, did we go over the purchases? Yeah, we did. You got the torches, tinderbox. Okay. Alright, and while you were in the market, you met up with ALPHARIS. He, it sounds like your party was open to join you guys for this one,
Yep.
right? So, ALPHARIS arrives and joins the party. From here, what would you guys like to do?
Let's go back up to the east
Eastern
cave.
caves.
You've made your way back to the East Caves. The time is around 9:10. Any candles or torches you lit? They might have gone out because They were lit at 8 o'clock. So if you were carrying torches earlier, which you weren't, they went out. If you were carrying any candles, they went out as well. So you light up your next set of candles at 9:10.
Yeah.
You have one reserve candle, and from here we can continue exploration of the eastern cave, right? All right, let's. Additionally, we have to get all those tokens on the board, right? So before we can move in, you
Yeah.
guys get out your maps and
Bruh.
pull out your minifigures and.
No, they're already. I think they're on the board. If you just Google them, search them, they will come.
Sure, but the thing is, you also have a chance to have to get them ready, right? Pick out what you want them to carry. So, unless
Alright,
you don't
alright.
want to change it, then it will be very smooth. But if you do, then we have to, of course, make some
I
changes.
will only want the Dixon to have his pickaxe out.
Oh yeah, and Dixon's new, so we have to get him a token. Right, so let's see. ALPHARIS and his retainer, Robinson. And also Wilson. And then your new guy, his name is Dixon. Okay.
You just pick one, your choice.
It's supposed to be my choice anyway. So let's see.
Yeah, true.
He's NBC. Let's see.
Wait, I think if I remember, it was like this. When you level up, you can reroll for one of your chosen stats, right?
Yes, you could when you level up.
Mhm.
Yep, to level 2. Right.
Alright. I'm fucked. 1 HP, are you serious, Dixon?
Dixon. You said pickaxe for Dixon, right?
Yeah.
Everyone else is good.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so SILYS, you will continue to lead the expedition, or someone else?
I will have. I'm gonna put away my warhammer and light a torch.
Mm-hmm.
And now let's make our way back to that filthy water. And Alpharis, remember, if you want to do something else, speak up.
Yes, sir. I will speak out. Let's go.
Alright, so ALPHARIS, you and your retinue fall in. You guys are taking up the rear guard, it looks like.
Sir.
But SILYS and REEU are leading the way in. VADA and VERGIL right after them.
Yeah.
I think there was one more, right? Oh yeah, and of course LOKI. So you make your way back into the cave,
Yeah.
right? Down the first tunnel, into the first of the long cavern, right? Rubble to the south. The mercenaries are still manning the post of the fire. It's a new shift. They do hour on, hour off, between the ones outside and the ones inside. They'll rotate every now and then. Right? And you can see, of course, a high cave ceiling further past them to the west, about 30 feet from the first tunnel southwest. 30 feet, 20 to 30 feet from the first tunnel to the west is another open pit with another plank of wood spanning across, right? Otherwise, the cave remains unchanged.
Yeah.
How would you like to proceed?
We're making our way all the way to the filthy water. We're moving west.
Very well. So you plan to make your way all the way down the cave to where you last saw the water.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you make your way through the first part of the cave, past the copper vein, the rich vein of copper, and of course the alcoves.
Actually, no. DM, I want to stay with my gang back and mine that shit. We will secure the first point and just mine it. Me and all of my crew, because, yeah,
Sure.
I will do that, if possible.
Yep. ALPHARIS' crew will stay back and begin mining the copper. SILYS, your plan is to continue to the waters then?
Yep.
Very well.
How deep is it?
That's what she said.
That's fun. Yes, and you know, as we would get there, I already want to get their pickaxes out.
Okay,
That's
who in
right.
your crew has a
If
pickaxe?
they have. Yeah. I do have a pickaxe. I purchased one. So, and Dixon has one, and I think one of the people, yeah, he got the pickaxe. Yeah. Everyone except one person who couldn't afford it. He just bought a sack. I don't know who was it. I think it was if you check the
Must have been
Yeah.
Wilson. So Wilson will just
yeah
stand
Wilson.
guard.
Yeah, Wilson doesn't have it. Yeah, he will just stand guard. Yeah, with his spear and shield.
In the meantime, the rest of the crew continues to adventure into or explore into the cave. You've made your way down the cave, right? It took you about rate of movement again for a medium footman crew. It's 3 times faster in the mapped area. This area is mapped. So 20 times 3 is 60 feet every 10 minutes. As long as there are no delays, right? Or anyone stepping out of formation and doing something random. Except the only one was ALPHARIS. He broke off from your group with his retinue to be in mining, right? The rest of you continue down the tunnel, right? Or through the cave. And it took you about 20 minutes to get to the far end. So it's about 9:30 upon arrival. In the background, you can hear ALPHARIS' crew getting to work mining the copper vein, right? With their pickaxes. Upon arrival, though, what is your next move? You've made it to the
SILYS
crack in the wall.
is going to test the waters. He's going to see how deep it is.
Oh, it's quite shallow. You can clearly tell that. It's pretty shallow from here at least. But it seems to get deeper further west, right?
Alright, well, he's going to walk in it.
Alright, so you step in the first part. It's foamy and filthy and stinks and reeks, right? And you begin trudging through this water. The first part of it is pretty shallow, right? Any water from the entrance that might have escaped the pit or anything like that, any moisture seems to kind of flow down in here. But the water here is pretty still for the most part. It's just kind of all, yeah, it's just pretty shallow, right? It's pretty shallow water. So you make your way in, squeeze your way through this ravine area, right? This crack in the wall. And up ahead, you can see, of course, in the water, it's just the wall is covered in algae and moss, slimy gunk. It stinks really bad in here, right? It smells of a lot of rot, waste.
Is it?
You're
a
stepping
dead end?
into. It's not a dead end. You're stepping into some bones, and of course, the light reveals beyond the crack. Let's see. You're moving into an open cavern up ahead. So it's only a narrow tunnel that's very low in height for about the first 10 feet. Now you're moving into a very open space up ahead. So.
They're not going to expect us. They're not going to expect the Inquisition coming from behind.
I'm pretty sure this is where they take a shit. I have a feeling that's the thing.
It's just
Go
sewer system,
squatting
bro.
and taking a shit.
It's actually a winning tactic for like besieging castles. The besiegers would, like the attackers, would go through the castle sewer system and
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Okay, move through their shit and fucking diarrhea and just.
Do you know what's going to be funny? Do you know what would be funny?
What?
If a fucking kobold is just like at the edge of the water, just like has his back turned, just taking his shit. Just one of us just shot the whole fucking spear through.
This asshole fucking dead. Yo,
I
God.
know where this crack leads.
Up your mom's ass, man. That's
Oh, not 20, not 20.
no, that's a critical one.
No, it's a critical failure, bro. That wasn't that funny.
Yeah. Death unironically might be the greatest flank route of all time.
This
Right.
is
That
the
should be
most-
enough. I'm just having to do the fog of war right now.
Yeah.
We're doing the most tomfoolery thing right now.
Alright. You squeeze through into the ravine and... Oh shit, that's
Oh,
enough yet.
shit.
Oh, it just leads
go.
to the.
So you're back in the old cave, right? the north cave now. You made your way in, but you're in the ravine,
Yeah.
right? So you're back
So
here.
how
It's about
How
a
high is the wall?
15-foot climb up. It's not too high, right? The water is shallow and
Okay, good. Dig next to us.
stinks. Stinky water. The water seems to be flowing in from the
Shit,
northwest,
water, I
right,
know.
southeast to you, and it just pools at the other cave where you were, right? You guys remember this area? I think most of you do. Let's see. But yeah, it's that water from the outside, the north cave that flows into this. It starts off fresh, but gets nasty, right? Because people be shitting in here or dropping dead corpses in here. So,
Of course.
all right. So you make your way in. Let me check for if it's clear. Let's see.
I really don't think they're gonna expect people coming from their shit. Oh.
Yeah, there's no one down here in the ravine. And let me check if there's
Yeah.
anything up there in the cave, directly above you. Your light shines up into the cave. Nothing seems to be directly above you, fortunately.
Good.
Alright,
Huh.
but you do hear things up there. Minor changes here and there. You hear noise. You hear the sound of a crackling fire up ahead. So they've got a fire going, most likely, whoever's up there. Let's see. That's from the
up
north. You hear
there.
that from the north. And toward the south, nothing major. You don't hear too much to the south. Let's see. Alright, but yeah, you're down the ravine. Again, you can hear noises up to the north, right? Above the ravine you're in, or the chasm. How would you like to proceed?
I'm gonna get shit on.
Yeah, let's climb.
Are you crazy?
But wait, GM, I think, if I remember, last night you said every minute, you know, the mining happens, right? So like every minute passes, we mine a little bit of copper. So, just wanted to say that, like, you know, just to keep that in mind. I know you know, but just reminding.
Yeah, I know.
So we can, you know, we get, yeah.
You're mining. What was the point of you telling me that?
Like, you know, regarding to our strength and how much we mine in a minute, just saying that at the end we can calculate it easily, just saying.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say it from now, yeah.
You know, it's
Nothing
just
more important.
manpower. That's it. Strength doesn't really have any effect unless
Yeah,
you're in
yeah.
combat. All it does is just like, do you break double the amount of rubble off in that moment or not? But over time, you're not going to be
Yeah.
forcibly mining away the entire way. If you did that, your character would be
Yeah, I got you.
exhausted. You can only do that for a short period of time. And that would not be good if we enter a combat. Then you'd be overly exhausted before the combat starts.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's called forced mine, just like a forced march. You will mine longer than your character can typically mine. So,
Yeah, and they
forced
do great,
labor or forced labor, yeah. So, working beyond your normal
Slavery?
limits. See, I don't know why this token's stuck. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. It's stuck.
That's what she said.
I just have to delete this one. Let's copy it. Delete this one. Alright. There we go. Alright, anyway, yeah, you guys made it into the chasm. What do you want to do now that you're in the chasm?
We're climbing.
Climbing? Alright, and for the crew that split off, you guys continue mining, right? So,
Yes,
they
sir.
start mining at around 9:20. So, let's see. The rest of you, of course, begin climbing. How would you climb? The walls are slick and wet, and you don't have oh, you do have a thief with you. Let's see, you want to send the thief up first?
Please.
Yeah.
I might get shot at it. Okay.
So
Let's
there's-
send the thief up first.
There's light up there. It looks like. Here, I'll put the light. You can hear a crackling fire to the north. Let's see.
shit, is that a corpse? Oh, hell yeah.
So there's definitely a fire up there. You can hear it. Kind of even see it probably. The fire. The cave is well lit at the moment.
That's the
from
only
above.
thing that has color. Wow.
Alright, so we're sending a thief up first. You can climb sheer surfaces.
God.
Is that right?
Put away my
Yeah, your gear.
shit.
For your crossbow, since it's loaded, you want to just pass it off to someone?
Yeah.
Since it's firing, it will make noise.
Yeah. That's also REEU.
Alright, REEU takes your crossbow for now. She'll have to hang the lantern from her belt. So you see her, she needs a moment, right? She'll unbuckle, put the lantern on her belt. It's kind of dangerous, but at least you'll have a free hand to carry your crossbow. And she can pass it up to you when you get up there. Okay. Now Loki's going up. Are you climbing toward the south or toward the north? And where do you want to start climbing? Toward the east,
North.
west, or middle of the chasm?
The middle.
Okay. Climb toward the middle, northward. Alright.
I don't want to climb out to the point where my head sticks out.
You just how far up do you want to climb? It's 15 feet,
15 feet.
roughly. Yeah.
How tall am I?
You're about maybe 5'8", average height.
5'8". Okay. Okay, yeah, I'd come about 15 feet. I could climb about 14 feet high.
Okay. You climb 14 feet high, so you got a foot between you and the top, right? Let's see. And you're a thief. You're able to climb sheer surfaces usually. Roll percentile for me.
What do you mean?
1d100.
Oh, shit.
I don't worry.
We're any higher or low?
You want low. You're doing thief skills.
Yeah,
Okay.
you will.
How'd you do?
13.
13? Okay. Pass. You climb without any incident, right? Up the slimy sheer surface with your skillful thief. You're used to this. You made it up to the surface, and you're 1 foot from the top. You can hear noises quite clearly. But if you want, you can do a hear noise check to pinpoint their exact positions, right? So you hear plenty of movement up there to the north, right? If you hear noise
Yeah, I
check,
want to hear noise check.
which should automatically pass outside of combat, basically. You're listening carefully, and you're pinpointing the exact positions of all the enemy, right? So what hear noise does, of course, the main thing it does is lets you see where enemies are on the map without having to look, right? So, let's see.
Yeah.
Right, I'll put them on the board, place their positions. Right, but yeah, it's exactly what you thought, kobolds, right? About, let's see, garrison of, what's it? A layer size is, I think, 60 tens. Yeah, it is 60-10. Roll dice. Here about maybe 3 dozen up there to the north, right? It's a lot of traffic.
Down.
So it's a large army just gathered up there. Just, of course, attending to daily tasks maybe. They don't sound busy exactly, or they don't sound like they're in combat. They're just sounding like they're just doing their thing, right? Just a small army of kobolds up there. So,
Okay.
again, 31. Of course, you guys saw the roll. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Duplicate this. Do 14. 20, 26. Reserved group. 30, 31. Okay. Alright, so yeah, you hear quite a few of them up there. Right? You're not looking, you're just listening. What's your next move? And the rest of you are standing by because he's point man. Alright. So Loki makes his way back down. The crew was just waiting for you carefully, patiently, right? So what our appointment does, typically our caller does, we all do, right? So, or we all support the appointment, right? So he climbed up, we waited, he climbs back down. What's our next move?
I want to tell SILYS to get a grenade, tell REEU to get a grenade and throw it up there.
Get some grenades lit.
I know.
Bear in mind, it's a 15-foot height difference, right? So you might have to have Loki climb up there, secure himself somehow, and then of course you guys toss grenades ready for him, so you can just chuck them up, right? But if you toss them from down here, there's already a 15-foot height difference, right?
15 foot. If it's 15 foot, if we can throw, and we can throw 30 foot.
Yeah, so there's a 10-foot difference between you and the top, right? Because you're all about 5 to 6 feet tall, right? So from you would lose 10 feet just having to throw upwards, right? So, and then of course, you're not throwing in a straight line either. You're arching the throw, but you've also can arch the throw because the direct throw is only 30 feet, but an arch throw is, of course, can possibly go up to 3 times as far, right? That's a outdoors throw. Of course, usually we do double because if we don't do double, you'll probably hit the ceiling, right? So, but from down here, since you're so low from here, you don't really have to worry about the ceiling yet, right? So you could throw, you could arch it 3 times the normal range of a grenade toss. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I can, I want to retrieve the.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
What? I want to retrieve the lantern from you and get a grenade from you as well.
I did a noise check just now to see if they heard you.
Oh.
There was a 2 in 6 chance that they would have heard your crew. I rolled a 1, I think, or a 2. So they start to hear your crew down there, right? Whether you're whispering, whether you're joking around, right? Down in the ravine. We hear movement toward the ravine at this point, right? So lighting's not an issue right now because they have their own light up there. So your own light doesn't play into effect right now, right? They didn't notice your light because it's already lit up, right? But now they heard you guys, right? So what's your next move? Fall back or something else?
SILYS.
Wait, oh, go on.
SILYS is going to quickly tell REEU to get back to Expo, whoever that, to.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
pass it back.
Yeah. Yeah. And start throwing grenades up there. We have the perfect ambush, but no. Someone has once just throw 1 grenade up there. We could just throw 3 grenades if we were quiet.
Alright. So SILYS, yeah, you ordered REEU to pass the crossbow back. Loki takes his crossbow back, right? Load it. And then VADA, of course, she's just standing by. VERGIL, any moves? We're about to engage in a combat.
I don't think I can move from there.
Okay. Alright, back to SILYS. They arrive on the scene, right? They're peeking down. And they see you, right? And they're about to alert their crew. What's your first move? Combat's about to initiate.
Oh my god, that's way too many.
I'm in the worst spot.
What's your move, SILYS?
I am going to raise my shield.
Raise your shield?
There's nothing much. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to
Loki?
raise my FS as well.
Loki raises Pavis. Yep. And then Rue, she was told to start lighting grenades, I think.
Yeah, grenades.
So she's gonna make a morale check as the enemy arrive on the scene. Actually, what's your charisma? SILYS? It's a
12.
loyalty check. What was it? 12?
12.
Failed.
remember correctly,
Yeah,
that's
she
fine.
sees them and begins to try to run. Right? She's like, I'm not trying to die.
Yeah.
So she's pushing to VADA, and VADA, she's a retainer too, right? So she's a Loki's retainer. So as Rue begins to retreat, she makes a morale check to not retreat, right? Because her orders are to hold ground, right? So, and she passes. She's like, throw those grenades, right? And Rue's like, no, right? And Virgil, you just want to stand there?
What could I do?
You
I'll
know
move
what you
back.
could have
You
done?
move out of
Okay,
the way.
it's too late now.
Just-
You already lost your chance. You're falling back, or you want to stand there?
I'll move back just in case.
All right, very well. Yeah, very well. I hope you guys remember your jobs next time. All right. Anyway, the enemy starts to bombard you with stones, right? They see you. Actually, let me do a reaction check. Okay. They'll react first. All right. Turns out, 6, of course, and you're their enemy, so it's -1. So, they are hostile. They react not in favor of your crew, right? Maybe not an immediate attack. Maybe some of them are calling back to the crew. Some of them will attack you, right? Let's say we'll go with a warning first. Yeah. So they're learning their crew, and they're saying, you know, one of them speaks in the common tongue out of their large mass. They say, "Stop right there, humans! Don't move a muscle. You're dead." Right. Most of you, of course, are taking cover. You're hiding behind your shields, right? Rue's trying to run away. Vada's telling her to throw grenades, and of course, Virgil's falling back. Okay. So what's your reaction? They don't immediately attack. They don't immediately open up yet. So they warned you to not move, right? They're probably gonna ask you to surrender, right? So SILYS, you were blocking last round. What's your move this round?
SILYS is going to say, first of all, how are we going to get out of here? We can't really surrender to you if we can't get out of here.
They said stop right there. That's what they said, right? And you're telling them, you're asking them, how are we gonna get out of here? And Loki, as you're behind your Pavis, what's your next move?
I want to, like, wave my hand towards the exit to VADA. That would be signaling her to get out.
Okay, so signal toward VADA to fall back, right? And then Rue's like, let's go, right? VADA gets orders, right? And to fall back, so she'll fall back, right? So the crew is falling back, and SILYS, as you were saying that, were you falling back too? Or were you just holding ground and telling them what you thought?
Yeah. He's gonna fall back too. Yeah.
Right, so you all start to fall back, and as you retreat, they open fire, right? Because they told you to stop, and you refused the order from them. So in that case, they will open up on you, right? So these 3 here will focus fire on Rue, or we'll do. See, there's a total of 7 that can possibly. 6 that could no wait, these guys can't see you either. So we'll do 5 that can shoot you. We'll do 2 on Rue. We'll do 1 on Loki and 2 on SILYS' back. So the 2 on Rue, they're trying to shoot her so she can trip you guys up, right? So if they hit her, she's in your way at that point. Alright, that's 2 hits. Okay. Let's hope she doesn't die. 2 and 2, 4 damage total. So on the way out, Rue begins to run. She was trying to run in the beginning, right? She was pushing into VADA. She's like, let's go, let's go. And VADA didn't move at first, and now she's down. She's not dead. She's at 0 hit points exactly. So she gets hit in the helm. She gets hit in the shoulder, right? And she collapses on her knee in the middle of the ravine, right? And she's in the way, right? If she's in the way, you can't proceed unless you lift her up or something, right? But it's a tight squeeze. There's nowhere to put her. So you can either just step over her, try to step over her. You can lift her and carry her out, But she's definitely falling on her knees or falling against the ravine's walls, right? The chasm's walls. Loki was fired upon too as he was trying to make his way out.
I had 20 to hit, so I'm heavier than 1.
Alright, and you're carrying the Pavis over you. And yeah, no effect. SILYS, you carry the shield over you too. Pavis
Yeah,
is
I
pretty
have
large,
my
but it
shield.
can't be used properly in here, right? It's really big, so it's really hard to use, but you'll carry it over yourself. Let's see. Sometimes you could even cover other people with it, right? It's so large. Especially if we had more space to use this thing. Here comes SILYS' enemy fire from the back. Alright, you're fine. They hit your shield. You guys are like a turtle, except REEU. Actually, Loki, if you want, you could have covered REEU with your Pavis. The only thing it would cost is so you have your cross in one hand and you have your Pavis in the other. And to properly protect her, I would say, because the Pavis is huge, you need 2 hands, so you just have to let go of your crossbow, right? Now, if you let go of the crossbow, there's a 2 in 6 chance it fires off, right? Are you willing to take that chance? That way you can cover you and REEU.
No, I can just tell VADA to pull
her
out REEU.
Okay, but you'll cover her now, yeah. You'll kind of cover her. You have the shield. Right now, the Pavis is directly overhead, right? You're holding it over yourself. At the moment, it's a huge shield, right? It's barely able to fit in this chasm, right? And then, so you have to like hold it at an angle as you're like carrying it. You're holding it angled toward the north, of course, against the enemy fire. You're like, VADA, pull her out, right? And the enemy are firing, and she's grabbing VADA, or I mean REEU. She's grabbing REEU. VERGIL, are you just gonna wait out here or something else?
I'm going to move to the side so so my teammates has some room to go through.
Sounds good. VADA tries to pull REEU out, right? She's unconscious. Loki's covering. You guys are covering. The only chance, you guys got perfect defense pretty much, but the only chance if any stones go through and possibly hit you, so nat 20. So, as you guys are falling back, enemies, more enemies arrive on the scene to fire at you. Same from the south. Enemies arrived on the scene. The ones that just recently arrived, they move in, they start spinning their stones and slings. They'll fire a little late, but the original ones will fire. So they arrived last round actually, so they were moving to the position. So actually they'll just all fire normally. So we'll do basically 5 or 4 for Loki and 9 for SILYS, or no 7 for SILYS. 5 for Loki, 7 for SILYS, yeah. Alright, any nat 20s are hit. Okay. Alright, now it's time for SILYS' turn.
Yeah.
0 nat. Oh, 1 natty. Okay, one nat 1.
I'm fine.
What?
Alright.
I'm fine.
You took 2d2 damage, right? So that's both 1s then. So you only took 2 damage total. SILYS.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright. You're not the average
You're a
man.
lucky
You're
bastard.
huge. So 1 went through your shield, and into your shoulder, right? Or past your shield into your shoulder, and just nicked you, right? For 2 damage. VADA was able to pull
Able to grab.
REEU out, I think. Yeah. Oops. What the fuck? What's happened earlier?
She's stuck. She's too fat.
It's the fog of war thing. It's kind of fucked up. Okay.
Stepsister.
Stepsister stuck in the
Okay.
chasm.
What? Yo.
Alright, so we got REEU out of there. The whole crew made it out alive. Because he had the proper defense at least.
You have
But
one
we
shot.
screwed up a little bit. We made some random noises. And we were discussing it in the ravine also, right? Your whispering was for a while, so.
Yeah.
Okay. We lost the position, but now we have gained some
Virgil.
information, right? We almost took advantage of it, but then we weren't locked in, so.
Well, the thing is,
Sure,
they
could
go
I
down
come
there,
in?
they're trapped. They had to funnel down the hole.
Yeah, they would probably trap it or just block that whole ravine off.
Alright, well,
Virgil.
Yeah.
now
Okay.
you know another attack spot you guys can attack from in case you guys engage in the north first, right? You can have guys climbing in from the
Yeah.
ravine.
Yeah, that could be
So-
true.
Mind if I say something very quick? Like,
Go ahead. Yeah.
mistake I sound what Loki did. Loki, from what I was sound like, it was she was trying to take the lantern and a grenade from my retainer.
Yeah.
We could have instead we could have just passed out 3 grenades and could have lit two grenades on my torch while she lightened on her lantern and throw it up there. You didn't need to throw a single grenade, Loki.
Yeah.
Another thing was you had a magic user on standby who has the spell sleep. He could have guarded you guys with a sleep spell from back here.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't go through because there's a couple people blocking my way.
Yeah, the
don't
thing
think
is,
he could
even from back here you could see them, right? You're looking up. So
Yeah, I could only see some though.
some, yeah. You can see some, like, not the ones directly to the east, but all the ones from the west, which they would be shot at from.
Yeah.
Could have casted sleep
Oh,
against
no.
those ones.
If you had a fireball, you would take them all out.
Actually, magic missile would
Possibly.
actually
You could've-
one.
You would have killed your own crew if you cast a fireball that close. Alright.
Yeah, we could have been a lot smarter about
Yeah.
it.
Well, now we
a
know
lot
some things,
smarter.
right? You guys gather intel,
Yeah.
so
Yes,
that's
sir.
good. We'll take a small break,
Mm-hmm.
and we have a crew still mining
Yeah.
away. Right. Take 5.
Yeah.
Mining away. Mining
Alright.
away.
So, honestly,
Alright, guys, so listen, the thing is,
I'm blaming
we're
on
gonna
you.
mine the shed, we're gonna find the group,
It's not my fault, bro.
find the
You
group, find the group.
were making
Anyways.
unnecessary noise.
No, I think no. He
Dude, the
rolled
thing is, the chances are because he's
Why
gonna,
do you
gotta,
think he
you gotta
rolled?
climb it more. Like if
We're
there was a
making much
chance
more
that when you're
noise than-
climbing, it would make a noise
Unnecessary
too.
noises. And unfortunately, our Kyle.
Yeah, climbing make noise.
No.
If you
You're a
climb,
thief,
it's
you're
gonna make
silent.
noise.
Yeah,
There's
there's
no
a
teeth.
chance to make noise. That's why he rolled that.
Oh, there is
No,
teeth.
thieves are silent. That's the thing about thieves. It's because we were
There's still a
whispering.
chance to make noise.
So the main reason was, of course, the little bickering here, or the random noises was one. But the main thing was actually making plans and whispering in the ravine, right? That was the main thing.
Yeah.
You're whispering in an area that's not safe.
I mean,
Enemies are
it's
near.
echo chamber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it amplifies the sounds
So-
amplified a lot.
Random grunts, random laughs or chuckles in there, right? Will echo throughout the
Yeah.
ravine. Like they would hear that, right? Like why wouldn't they? If you were
Yeah.
them, you're like,
Unnecessary.
yeah. So unnecessary planning and
Yeah.
noises in the spot. You should have maybe fallen back first, and then that would have been recon guys, right? They would not. They might
Yeah.
talk a little bit, but they would fall back and then discuss what they discovered, right? So you're a spy, a group of spies, and it's not a movie scene where the spies are like the main
The thing
characters.
is, we kind of have.
Dun, 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 dun,
Alright.
dun, dun.
You
You
went
should
to
probably go on
retreat.
your break, though.
Yeah, take 5. My
Yeah.
bad. Go ahead.
But I think
Okay.
if we attack with the north, we could have a group over here in the south. The
Well, what
north
should we do
people
now?
they start making sound and shit,
What time
and
is
the
it?
south
Let me
people
check
can
the.
start
We've
attack.
been playing about 2 hours. We have an hour left.
Actually, hold up. That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, we can do that shit. Like if you're gonna attack the whole
We
base,
could.
the northern people just make a lot of
Rest.
sound and yell fucking shit, and just the
No.
other people can.
So, hold on. We know of a crack on the outside. If we get a pickaxe, we can pickaxe that crack out so we can get in there.
Hmm.
Alright. So if we get a large enough party, we can
Yeah.
hit from multiple fronts.
Indeed.
Yeah, but Alpha,
Yeah, but there's only,
Alpha
like-
he never wants to do that. He always wants to get his all kills.
What
From
is Yev?
splitting the
Yev
party?
could do that
No,
so
we
well.
wouldn't. How did he? This is war gaming, homie. This is not typical Dungeons and
Yeah,
Dragons.
every
Yeah,
time
if we
Alpha
had charm,
leaves,
I
even if we
would.
have
Charm
like
is a good counter.
16 people in the party, he never wants to split the party.
I understand that's a fundamental rule in Dungeons and Dragons, but you gotta realize we have like 15 people, like
Yeah, but
player
like,
and
I told him that. He's like, no,
But, like-
that's the party, I'll die. Like, what?
you need to divide and conquer.
Divide and conquer, yeah.
The problem is, if we go back to that crack again, even
Don't
with
wanna
the
know.
diversion, there might be some kobolds that would be there. still,
Definitely watching,
just
yeah.
keep an eye.
But that will still give a chance for any. That will still be a loss.
Usually activities.
I was about
So-
to say, should I taunt, just like making noise from the ravine, just taunting
If
the
you have
kobolds
charm
about
person,
just to make them
Oh.
jump down.
if you have charm person, okay, charm person, one that you can save, you know,
Okay.
that one will probably just like say, hey, I don't think there's anything down there, you know? Like,
So next time, let's not make jokes. That I feel like also that sneeze was like
The most
I
away.
think that sneeze got you.
Hey, I'm sick. What the fuck can I do about it?
Yeah. Like it did sound like a random noise, but I realized no, that's a sneeze. That's not like a random noise. That was just a sneeze.
he's
I
not even
think
in the game. He's
I
not
think
even
that-
in the cave.
I think I'm down with
Yeah,
influenza
exactly.
or some shit.
yeah,
You got the flu. You'll be fine.
yeah. But the issue is for the kobolds here. If they want to go through there, if they get pushed back, there's no way up for them, and they
Nope.
have to funnel through that little small little hole.
Yeah.
The information is kind of cool though, not gonna lie. Good to know. You can't like clear the ship, to be honest.
We can get a ladder one day. Let's stop guarding it as much. Get a ladder. Okay. Put it in there. And just.
Oh, if we had like
one
2 or
grenade.
3 thieves, just fucking assassinate them from the behind, just fucking climb that shit, go on. Like
Or-
a grenade and just come down.
No. My idea is put a ladder in there, okay? And then
Yeah.
have somebody with a pouch of grenades and just keep on just tossing
No.
grenades in there.
Better, yeah. I was gonna say from there, just toss grenades.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, a frontal force attacks from the front, distracting them, so they can just toss grenades before.
This is their fucking
Uh,
lair. This is like where this is their main lair, bro.
Yeah.
We take the whole cave.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Mm.
You cut out.
Do you guys really want to try to get a wilderness check before?
We got an hour. It's probably too late.
I don't know. We can do.
If you want to do it, if you want to, we can.
Yeah. But let's let them do their mining. I did make a deal with our friends here that we split profits. Unfortunately, he's just. I do apologize. How serious? Oh, ding.
For
Alright,
me.
so
Alright, gentlemen,
What?
let's get back into it. So, this crew we left off with you guys recovering from our
Yes, sir.
discovery, right? And this crew has been mining
Mhm.
still. So, starting with this group, what is your plan moving forward? Course of action.
Well, first things first, we're gonna move REEU outside the cave to rest.
Okay,
excuse me.
Because she got
Lord,
injured.
no, never mind.
send her out. Okay. So she's on the
Yeah.
way out. You told her she's been relieved.
You,
Or she
you're
needs
still conscious, right?
to be carried out,
She's
so VADA's
conscious.
gonna carry her out. So,
Yeah.
check if she's conscious still.
Excuse me.
She's injured pretty bad. Oh, she lost consciousness, yeah, so VADA's carrying her out.
Yeah.
Shit.
Let me see. She's got a lower drain. So, went from M1 to M0. Right?
She
Lost.
can't cast magic no more.
Well, if she gets experience from this adventure, she will recover properly. But that is the cost
Yeah,
of,
so-
drop to 0 hit points.
If she didn't go unconscious, I could have gave her rations.
They'll give her actions.
Yam-Yam's not gonna be playing until the end of the month, right?
Wait,
Okay.
really? Bro.
did we have bandages for her? Because as soon as we pulled her out, we found head trauma, right? So she was bleeding from her skull.
Shit.
Did you guys bring bandages? Otherwise, she bled out from her head.
Can you check Virgil real quick if I actually do? I think I did bought bandages.
Yep, you did. All right,
Yeah,
bleeding
bandage.
was stopped.
I did.
Yep. So you pulled her out. Veda, you passed. You were already there, ready to help out. You passed Veda some bandages. She pulled while she was pulling off her helmet. And she wrapped her head with bandages, and so, yep, she suffered a fractured skull, hence her loss of experience,
Damn.
and of course intelligence. Let's see.
Her intelligence
Alright.
even more.
Went
She
retarded.
already had low intelligence as a magic user,
Yeah.
so just gonna reduce it to
How-
4 now.
She had literally low
Oh,
everything.
she's retarded now.
Right.
Oh, I feel bad.
She's like
Please
Casca
retire.
after the events. All right, let's see. All right, disabilities.
One of Michi's,
I might,
Michi's
I might-
mage free intelligence.
might just retire her.
This is a mage? Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she's done her
Retarded
job.
mage
Maybe
too.
she'll at least get paid so she can live off of disability a little bit. We'll see.
Mhm.
Bandage fractured skull until, and I think it takes like 3 months to recover from this. Or yeah, so
Yeah, she's just gonna
bandage
retire.
fractured skull until at least she doesn't die though. That's the cost, because you know standard D&D at 0 once you die. Here you get a permanent disability, so you get to live to tell the tale, but you're fucked up and you probably can't play again, right? So let's see.
Mhm.
Bandage fractured skull until, okay, 3 months later I said, right? And today is September 19th, so it's until December 19th, a few days before Christmas. Let's see, 12, 19, December 10.
Can't believe
Right.
it, guys. It's Christmas. It's just a week away.
All right, so
Going back.
Yeah.
yeah, she's gonna finally recover around Christmas time, and maybe her maybe when she recovers, her crewmates will still be alive, but more than likely they'll all be dead, right? She'll be just getting wasted at the tavern or something. Poor Rue, can't remember anything, can't remember how to even use
Yeah.
her spells.
Yeah.
All right, see, because she went to level 0, so until she gets more experience, she can get her spells back. But she's gonna wake up in a world of pain. So, all right.
Yeah. So our plan was to go out to wilderness to see if we can encounter something.
Okay, so
But-
the whole crew is making their way out.
Yeah.
No, we're mining.
Oh, yeah, the miners will keep mining.
They'll stay back in mine.
That's child abuse.
Yeah, we're in the mine. Child abuse.
All right, so yeah, you left
Oh,
them
oh.
behind to mine out the position. As long as it's a secure position, there are no wandering monster checks, right? If there were wandering monster checks, of
Is there?
course, then that's bad. It's only wandering monster checks in their enemy territories, but this is friendly territory. So,
Actually, I have a question for you, Dungeon Master.
what's up?
Would it be a better idea to wait for them to be finished, then go out? into
There is
the
a
wilderness?
1 in 6 chance per day, just like wilderness, right? Because this is technically considered wilderness now, right? Like this dungeon area is technically not a dungeon right now. Like this first chasm or this first cavern, because US is secured. Because mercenaries can't go into a dungeon, right? They only can garrison positions that are in the wilderness, basically, right? So this is considered
Okay.
just wilderness now, right? So wilderness checks is 1 in 6 or 1d6 per day, right? So there's a 1 in 6 chance every 8 hours that they will actually be attacked, right? Which I only do 3 rolls then, right? So, or 2 for day or night, and then of course night or day, evening, and night, and it's pretty low chance, right? Super low chance, and of course that meant that
Yeah.
I just rolled already, and we know that at no point during their mining session will they be attacked.
Yeah.
The rate of mining
Woo.
is 5. I would say with a pickaxe, which is really effective. They smash off in 2 hands too. Bear in mind. So and
These are-
used by grown men.
And they're
Oh,
mine.
yeah, they smash off at least. I would say, okay, I kind of did it wrong yesterday because technically, when you strike something, it chips away, but it's not really weighing a pound. So, it should be like you're able to smash off 1 pound of ore in a minute. I would think, reasonably, because you're smashing away. Let's see. A pound is a lot
1
already,
pound, 1
right?
pound.
Pound is at least a handful of ore, right? So I could see them smashing off like, okay, yeah, maybe a handful of ore per strike. And they strike 5 times per minute. So 5 pounds a minute, and then that's 50 pounds in 10 minutes. So yeah, they do 50 pounds in 10 minutes, and there's 3,900. And if that's the case, with 3 of them working, that's 150 pounds per turn. And they spent the last, see what time is it? It's 9:50. They spent the last 30 minutes working at it. So 150 times 30 is 50 times 3. Oh no, it'll be 3 turns, not 30 minutes. Yeah, it'd be 150 times 3 turns, right? So that's 450 pounds that they've extracted, or not extracted, but broke down into just ore, right? Extraction would be taking it out of the cave. So they dug up 450. So now there's only 3450 left, and 3450 at their feet. They'll need a 10-minute break after.
Dungeon Master, though, before even they get into the rounds of fighting, we were mining from the start. So don't they count? I think it was like 20 or 10 minutes of them just not fighting and going through the ravine. Doesn't that count?
I already accounted for that. You started mining at 9:20.
Oh.
Right, it's been 30 minutes since their expedition.
Alright.
Combat is not moving at the rate of 10 minutes. Combat moves at the rate of 10 seconds. Right? And a counter moves at the rate of maybe a minute to 10 minutes. So
Yes, sir.
that interaction when they were lit up was like 30 seconds of enemy fire, right? And falling back.
So like, so if you said 30 minutes, right? And for every minute we chipped away how much you said?
I already did the math. I don't want to go. Do we really need to go over it again?
Alright.
It's 450 pounds. That's a lot already,
No, I
right?
think
For 30 minutes of
it
work.
is, but I think it would be even close to 1,000, but I thought that's not the case.
Okay, we can go over it again. So, I said it was 5 pounds of ore per minute. In 10 minutes, which is 1 turn, each of the guys get 50 pounds, right? That's 150 pounds per turn. So 150 pounds in 3 turns is 450. Make sense?
Alright, got it. Alright, got it, man.
So since 9:20, 30 minutes of work, 450 pounds of work has been knocked off the wall, right? Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
The rest of the crew, do you want to wait for them to finish up so then you guys can leave together? You guys can take turns, like you can give them a break and mind the rest of it.
Let's let them finish. We help guard around.
All right, you'll swap out every now and then.
Whatever they. Yeah.
REEU got dropped off.
And slightly hoping for a wilderness.
Alright. Let's see. So yeah, they mined away. And basically, we knew that in 30 minutes they got 450 off. So if there's only 3,450 left, we'll divide that by 150 and see how many more turns it takes. Because with 3 pickaxes, we only can work at the rate of 150 in 10 minutes. And we'll switch out workers as need be. Right. But let me do a calculator real quick. 3,450 divided by 150. It takes 23 turns, right? So that's 230 minutes. On top of that, every 50 minutes was a 10-minute break. So, you know, it took you about maybe, so divide that by 5. That's an additional like 30 minutes for just breaks. So, but 260 minutes of work, 260-minute work period. So, in that case, from 950 plus 226 turns would take us to, let's see, 950, 26 turns, which is equivalent to 4 hours and 20 minutes. So it'd be about, and then it's 20, and then now about hours, 4 hours later. It's 2:10 when you finally finish up the job. So at 2:10 in the afternoon, the entire wall was knocked off, right? And we could say that while people were mining, of course, you guys were hauling treasure out too, right? Hauling the ore outside by hand. And unless you had a cart or a wagon, you can't really take this cart or this treasure anywhere. Because it's 4,000 something pounds, right? Or 3,900 pounds of treasure, right? So how would you guys get this sold? Do you have a cart or a wagon? Your team?
Shit.
So, how much is a?
How's this? We can say that you spent the rest of the day just hauling it by hand, all the way to the south camp to sell it. Yeah, if you don't have a cart.
Yeah.
Or at some
So
Yeah, I
point,
gonna
meant to
say-
buy a cart earlier.
you have a cart?
Or
Or you could have bought a cart, I
I meant
suppose.
to. I didn't buy one.
Do you have money for it?
yeah.
Yeah, I do.
SILYS or no wait, no. This is Loki, right?
No.
Loki, you only have
Yeah,
16.
Yeah, the cart is
25.
15, right?
I think they're 25 for a hand cart.
I thought a hand. Yeah, I thought
It's always been.
hand cart was 15.
Wait, let me double check. You might be right.
Last time I checked, it was 15.
Okay. Hand carts, vehicles. It's 50. 50 silvers. What the heck?
50.
Yeah. So people have been.
What?
Oh, what you've been looking at maybe was the wheelbarrow for 25. People have been buying hand carts for 25. That's incorrect. They were wrong. It's supposed to be 50.
No, we've been buying them for 15.
No, I remember they've been buying for 25 because I thought that was 25 the whole time, but it was 50 the whole time. Okay. Because the wheelbarrow is the cheap one, right? Because players told me that it was 25, so I went with 25, but it was actually
Wait.
50. The wheelbarrow is the
Why
one that's
did you
25.
50?
Can we give him 50 worth of 50 SP in the bags I have, sacks I have? You can go buy the cart and
You
come
can
back
buy
or
a small
something
one
like
maybe. A small hand cart would be, or a light, yeah, a small hand cart would be like 25. And then a small wheelbarrow would be like 13, yeah. So if someone has 13, they can get a small wheelbarrow. It carries up to 250 pounds, right? That will be enough because you could just wheelbarrow, or
Yeah.
back and forth, right? As long as it will just speed up the process rather than just use your hands and sacks, which only allow you to carry maybe 50 pounds on the way there, right? So we'll do a
Yeah.
wheelbarrow for 13 if anyone has 13 to spare. It's a small
I
wheelbarrow.
got it.
All right, so SILYS, you now own a vehicle. It's a small wheelbarrow.
I don't own
Oh,
it.
not
that was-
SILYS.
that was me.
Sorry, Loki. My bad. Get the
Yeah.
names mixed up. So Loki, you bought it. You have to pay the tax, so you pay 15. All right, but you own a wheelbarrow now, a small one, so it carries half as much as the normal one. So that's up to 250 pounds. Let's see. Of capacity. All right, so every character can only drive one vehicle at a time, typically, unless they train the vehicles together, like horses in a cart or wagon, right? So, anyway, let me assign the vehicle to your character. Okay, small wheel barrel. Alright, we'll just make sure we don't make that mistake again in the future. I guess there was just a huge discount for the past few games, people buying hand carts for 25. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's been like 25 or 15, like as long as I've played here.
Yeah, I think the person that started that was whoever bought the hand cart in the beginning, told me the price, and I just went with it and took their word because I trusted them. And then now that I'm looking at the vehicles, which I wrote up in the past a while ago, it's actually 50. So we'll see. I just
That's
didn't
why you always
care to
double
look at it.
check
Yeah,
and
should
not
double
take the
checked.
players' word.
I think it was probably Geese or someone that bought hand carts or Alpha, and then I just went with what they said. We'll see.
I might have put in Keith because he's the only one I know that really bought.
Carts.
Whenever I first started playing, Alpha was buying hand carts every single game.
Let's see. Load up, right? We'll see. Okay, so yeah, we'll transfer all the ore, get it sold, so you can have something more feasible to carry. Your crew
Yeah.
extracted the entire wall then. And of course, by the time you got it all hauled, the hauling time would also be accounted for. So we'll just estimate that it took you till the end of the workday, 4 p.m., right, to finish the job. By the time you finish the job, after like a few breaks and hard work as a team, you manage to hold all the treasure over there and get paid for it. That's 3,900 coppers, and experience-wise, that is going to be, of course, so that's 39 gold, basically it's 39 XP, and you get to split 3,900 coppers. And well, actually, copper ore when it's sold is sold for, you still get the XP, 39 XP for it because it's considered treasure, but you only get half as much because they have to smelt it down. So they only pay you because they're trying to make profit, right? So although there's 39 coppers worth in that ore, there's of course the processing fee that they have to do, right? So they're not gonna pay you 3,900 coppers. Actually, technically, it's like selling loot when you sell gear. They pay you half as much because they're trying to make a profit. So they still gotta smelt it. So
Still a lot.
still a lot. So you,
That's still a lot.
3,900 divided by 2. So you're supposed to actually get. I think I give the last crew a little more than they should have gotten last time, but yeah, they're gonna give you 3,900 divided by 2 because they have to smelt the ore, right, to get profit from it. So. And that's otherwise they'd be losing money just taking ore, right? And they just have a ton of weight to deal with. So since they have to be the miners or whatever, the smelters and shit have to actually do that smelting process and carry all the bulk of the weight to, of course, turn it into, you know, coins. You get 1950, which is still a lot. Okay, so all right, hopefully we're not mad.
Maybe
right?
we should. Maybe mine.
Just make it 200, bro.
Just make.
All right.
All right, let's see
Yeah.
what we get then. And we still have some time to play, maybe.
Yeah, we could go out and just hunt some possible. What the hell?
No, we got our money. We're good.
Okay.
All right. I guess the money is worth it.
Yeah, you might just
much
wrap it up
XP
for
we
this
get?
one, so that way you
39?
can probably prepare for the next game, right? So,
Yeah, probably.
because we only do
Yeah.
prep at the start of a game, so cash out now.
We have a couple of minutes left, so we could do like free activity.
You guys can celebrate your great victory without. See, this is called treasure hunting. Remember,
Quote, unquote.
there's the monster hunting job, but your job is also a treasure hunting, and
Yeah, exactly.
that's the treasure hunting.
And we
aspect.
also found a new. We also found a
How
new
many
area.
jobs do we have?
Just give
Holy
it-
shit! Are
you have
we
2
Johnny
jobs.
Depp or something?
Well, you actually have 3 jobs. You have your class, and you have the main thing that adventures
Okay.
do. So 3 jobs total. Yeah, treasure hunter, monster hunter, and of course your class. Let's see. Some of you have
And
extra
sometimes
jobs.
being a
yeah.
mercenary.
Sometimes being a mercenary, sometimes being the leader, sometimes being the mapper, right?
1, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of us. And there's
Okay, let's divvy it up.
39.
So we'll do shares first. So
Yeah.
Robinson, half share. Is that fine? He's a retainer. Rue, half a share.
Yes, sir.
Unless you want to give her a full
I'll
share
retain her
for.
full share.
Okay, so that she can live off of whatever she earned, right, from this one, because she's been
Yeah.
retired after
And
this.
then she regains a level.
Yeah, she
too.
should. She should. Yeah. She'll wake up and she'll be recognized for her hard work. Hence, because
Yeah.
all experiences technically is recognition. It's fame. So for your kills and exploits. So let's see.
I could take
Right.
20 XP right now and just level up.
Dixon,
No, wait, not 20.
Wilson. Dixon's a half share, I think. Wilson's also a half share.
Yes, sir.
Loki is a full share. ALPHARIS is a full share.
Mhm.
VERGIL is a full share, and SILYS is a full share. All right, do we agree? Okay. Very well. So
That's
1, 2, 3,
4,
4, and then this is 5 times 2, so it's 10 shares, 14 shares total. Okay, so we'll start with the treasure. So 1950 divided by 14. Each share is 139 coppers. Okay, so
nice.
and of course, full shares get twice as much. So that's 278 for full shares. And let me check if there's any remainder. So 139 times 14 equals 1946. So there's 4 extra. Who should the 4 go to? I guess whoever had to expand. Who bought the cart? Maybe that person should get the extra.
That was me.
Yeah. Let's give it to.
So that was a pretty expensive.
Loki.
And there's also pickaxe, but everyone's getting paid pretty well. So I guess whoever spent the most for this run though should get it. So
I
let's see.
did buy the pickaxe
Yeah, you bought like 2 pickaxes for this one. 8 coppers worth of pickaxes.
and a pouch. Yeah.
But the wheelbarrow is
true
what got us
cat
the
pouch.
treasure outside. So I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just 4 copper. So are we gonna give it to? Was it Loki?
I said Loki.
I mean, I
Okay.
spent the most money on this game.
1082 coppers. All right.
Yeah.
So
Hell, we made profit.
let's see.
I told you guys. Let's mine that shit. We're gonna find out
Yeah.
ourselves and they're gonna go fuck them, bro.
Yeah, it's easy. It's
And there's
literally
another one,
this was
there's
just waiting to be
400,000.
extracted. All that was, you guys could have done that in the last game, but yeah, that would have been an easy game. It's just literally looting, right? It's just a slow loot.
Okay.
But as long as you're not bickering and being crazy or greedy, then it should be a smooth process, right? So
Yeah.
The last
If we have
group
another
just
game
didn't
with
want to do
multi,
it.
we go mine out the other one too.
Let's see. All right, so that was loot waiting to be taken out, basically, and no one claimed it, I guess, until you guys did. So, all right. So 282 or 278 for SILYS. So you went up from 1 to 279. Okay, REEU, of course, she's being retired, but she's getting a full share. So status, retired and down. She's gonna be a happy woman when she wakes up now, not a depressed, sad hag. All right, let's see. So she gets
Well, she
278.
She could reroll her intelligence.
Yep, she gets to level up again. So, well, once you guys give her some XP. Let's see. All right.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Loki earned 282, went to 283. And VADA earned
Yeah, that's a lot.
139.
Oh, we actually finally did it. We finally
We
got a
got
gold
we got
piece.
free station.
We got a gold piece for
Feeling you,
everyone.
gang.
VERGIL
Feeling you, gang.
139.
Yo.
Oh no, 230.
Yay.
278.
Not too gold.
278.
Yeah.
ALPHARIS
I know more.
278. So he
Sir.
went to 280.
Sir.
DIKSON
Oh
139. So
shit,
he's at
money,
140.
money.
Okay.
Seems to be
Robinson.
great, right? I have never seen this much money in my life.
Insane.
And
The
Wilson
veteran right.
142.
Yeah,
All right.
first time in a while we actually made a profit on something, like more than we spent.
So now it's time to go over experience. There's 39, and it should be at least the same kind of shares then. So they all get half shares, and you all get full shares when it comes to XP. Is that fair?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That is fair.
So 39 divided by 14 equals 2 per share. So you guys all get 4 while they get 2. And then there should be a remainder. So 2 times 14 only equals 28. So there's technically 11 remainder. So that couldn't be passed.
That's 11.
11 remainder.
I'm saying I could take.
Oh, wait, no, wait,
Take
that's-
it level up
let's
right
see.
now.
Let me double check that math real quick. So might have did the math wrong. So this is 14 shares, right?
Yeah.
So 39 divided by 14 shares equals 2.78. Okay, so yeah, it is 2 per share. So we'll do 2, for the normals, 4 for everyone else, and we have 11 extra. So we can do the 11 extra on basically. Wait, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, we'll do 3. I won't get 1 extra, so we'll do 3 and 5. Let me see if that adds up to a decent number. So if you guys all get 5, let's see,
The
5.
extra PCs only.
Alright, so if you guys get 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 25 accounted for. And if they get 3 times 4, that's 12 accounted for. So that'd be 30, 12 plus 50. What did I say, 20? 5 times 5 is 25, plus 12, 25 plus 12 is 37. So yeah, there would be 2 left over if we did it like that. So if it's 3 for these guys, 5 for you guys, there's 2 remainder, right? Who should get the last 2?
I say either I think ALPHARIS should get the extra one, and Loki.
I would give it to Loki because I think I will give 1 and he can get 3. I don't want 2 XP. I'm a cleric.
Well, you still got to get your full share. It's 5, so he's just gonna get 7 if he's gonna
Alright.
take the remainder.
Oh yeah, he can get 7. Yep.
So we're gonna go down the list. So SILYS for XP, you earned your fair share of 5 out of 20. Now let's see. REEU earned her share of 3 and gets to level up again. With her recovery, she's able to recover her skills, right? And then, oh yeah, I forgot her hit points got halved earlier as well. But she's gonna reroll her hit points. Let's see. She got 2 still. Plus 1 from her constitution. So 3, yeah. And then of course, let's see. She's gotta reroll her intelligence.
Yeah.
When she wakes up at some
Okay.
point, she'll have average
So much better.
intelligence. Okay. Sometimes double joining is
She actually
good.
gained intelligence.
Yeah.
She actually gained intelligence from the head injury.
Yeah, she woke up and realized she was a lot smarter than she thought. Let's see. For surviving.
If it happen again, maybe we should.
I mean, she still has a huge ability. So even with the 11 intelligence, anytime she wants to do something that involves her head, she has a penalty, right? So
Yeah, fair
you can have a strength of 18, but if you're not missing, if you're missing an arm, you're only gonna be half effective. Or if you're a woman, you're only gonna be slightly as strong, right? 140 pounds versus 160 pounds. So
But still, it made her smarter somehow.
yeah, I mean, she just got retested, so she could have been getting smarter. So like these scores, you only understand your scores because you guys got tested. So she just retakes her intelligence test, right? And she realized over time she got smarter, and that
I have,
injury
I have
confirmed
heard
it.
stories. People getting hit in the head
Cases,
becoming smarter.
Getting smarter. All right.
Yeah.
Man's Newton's law incarnated.
They lock in. They're like, I almost lost my head, so I gotta lock in and start thinking for once. All right. Let's see. Loki, you earned 7, so you went up to 8. You almost leveled. You like 4 more, right? Let's see. And then of course, VADA, of course, you earned half as much, 3
The one.
retainer. VERGIL
3?
earned 5, so you're at 8 now,
Yay!
making good
A
progress.
couple games more, then I can level up.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Wait, what's the level for me to level up?
You need 25.
Oh, okay,
It's
yeah.
a long way
So,
from
More than a fighter.
yeah.
ALPHARIS, you earned 5, so you're at 6 now.
15. Oh, yeah,
DIKSON
no, I'm looking at the wrong one.
Earned 3. Alright, good job, guys. You all did good today. Let's see.
Yes, sir.
Went
GG.
treasure hunting.
We didn't kill
know what?
anything, but at
I
least we got
said
a lot of money.
Alpharius,
You don't need
came
to
in
fight for
clutch.
treasure hunting
You came in
sometimes.
clutch.
I came in clutch, yeah.
Alright,
Thank
I'll see you guys at the
No, I
next one.
wouldn't do
Have a good night. Take care,
you.
gentlemen.
Yeah, GG.
When
Bye-bye.
you plan on running?
I'll probably see you
When
in the
plan on
next
running?
one.